Hello again. This is Vildra. I am back and I'm in build mode. Any second now. I'm thinking like this. Maybe there shouldn't be two houses. Maybe there should be three. I'm thinking of building. Now, this is not going to go that far back once we have the top floor. But I'm thinking of building another house here that is sort of not as wide. Well, as wide as, or goes as, like just an addition to this, to the size of the shop now, and extend the shop this way. And then at the end of that, a greenhouse, which you can enter from the store with a sort of a sitting area in it. And also the staircase up to the second floor. That won't work. Well, sort of pretend that there's. How am I going to solve this? No, I still have to have the staircase on that side. Let's see where we go. Let's go build mode. My favorite mode. I'm thinking maybe 1, 2, 3, 5. Maybe 5. Not sure. This will not be there. The sign, can I get it? No. I want it that direction. The same with this. I have no walls. That's why it's so awkward. And then remove this wall. Move this over here. This is so weird. How it works because there is a half wall here. It just doesn't have the wallpaper. Ah, wrong button. Always. Master of misclicks. Okay. Can we do that? Oh, what is this? Why is it like this? Also, let's pull it back one. Like that. And maybe more of these. How to do this? Wait, how much belongs to that house? 2. And then a different color. Not sure it's going to be that one, but it's possible. Maybe move this in a bit. Oh, the extra windows. Oh, these are up here. I see. Why? And there's more space for the sign. Because I want to have a kitchen behind, so I don't want these up against this wall, really. Also, I want a door. We need a door here to keep the illusion of it being. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, that's not what I want. I want this. Maybe the other one. Okay. Weirdness. Weirdness. Why? That wrecked it. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Back up. Okay. Can you just be in here for now? So we can fix this. Can you move more? God, it takes the floor with it every time I move it. Hello? You go there. You go there. Thank you. Now you move to the corner. And then the wall disappears. Great. Okay. And you? What are you? Do we have ceiling? Sort of. Hello? Build ceiling? Do we have ceiling over the other one? No, we don't. Build ceiling. Remove ceiling. Remove? What do you mean remove? There isn't any. Weird. Looks like a totally different color. This needs to be here. Can we have 3 windows? 4 rather. Wrong height. No, this is the height. Oh, there's no room for this anyway then. There is no door, but it still gives the illusion of, where did I put the roof? It's still there. Okay. I knew it. These are weird to place. They disappear. We have eaves. And they stick through. Oh, this is worse than chimneys. If you don't place them right from start, it's hopeless. What do I do? I mean, there's only so much I can do with. It's fixed. How big an eave is. There's a gap now. And that paint is gone. Okay, I painted the whole thing. So be it. This is going to be 2 or possibly 3 stories high. Don't know yet. And then I'm thinking from this, I build a greenhouse with the door here. And I'm thinking maybe there is no door that belongs with the window, sadly. So I'll have to use another door unless I use these ones, but I don't want to. I want to use the old looking ones from Life and Death. I'm thinking maybe this door. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I have to put walls. I think I'll go as far as I'm allowed. I don't want to put them through the plants. I just want pure expressions. No, boldly brushed. Okay. The question is, are they tall or medium or are they short? If they're short, this won't work as well as I planned. Here. Want these ones. They're not tall enough. Maybe I can cover it with a roof. Maybe I can raise them up. That is a possibility. Where were they? Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Then I'm figuring, what are these? Birds of paradise? Daisies. Let's sort of put the daisies together in a cluster. Since there are no planter boxes or anything, they can just be in a sort of a lump, because the Sims will be able to walk through them. And you are rose bushes, tulips. Yeah, birds of paradise. Put you here. In little clusters. You can be here. You can be in the middle. Like so. We should have some more bonsais, perhaps. Should be able to make the last wall now without killing any flowers. Ouch. Like that. On the roof. There was a roof with it, wasn't it? There is no roof with it? Are you kidding me? What if we do this then? Oh, this. And we'll have a big trim, I think. Maybe this is enough. And maybe we'll do this. Makes it look like it has sort of a foundation. And it's slightly dirty. Okay. I was thinking, can we remove the floor? Like that. And maybe use terrain paint. Is there any good one? Not really. I would like to use the flooring from the greenhouse pack, but that is not going to happen. We want lilies and orchids. That's what we want. Not freaking daisies and bluebells and whatnot. And I'm thinking maybe small tables where you can sit and enjoy life. Well, this doesn't work. We have to have the door there. Because this one is here. Forgot. Well then. Clips. Would like to have one bonsai on each side. Okay. And I'm thinking maybe some of these benches. Maybe no tables at all. I'll have to redo everything. Okay, you go out again. You all go away. You stay. Back to terrain paint. Let's place a few benches. They can sit here among the flowers and they can water them if they feel so inclined. Nice. Back to the terrain paint. Okay, that's that. Maybe it should be gravel. I feel like there should be gravel below. Maybe not this one. Maybe this one. Maybe it just goes around to all of these benches. Make room for another bonsai there. I don't like it. I don't know. Should I have more than one of these? They're pretty ugly. Could have more flowers in the middle. I mean, we have a few. We can plant more. I would like some death flowers and some orchids and lilies. Or maybe a little fountain. Water features. That's always nice. But maybe the tree shouldn't be there. Hello? Maybe the fountain should be there. And the tree here. Oh, we can use from here. But of course, why didn't I think of that? The question is, how do we light this? Because we can't hang stuff from the ceiling because there is no ceiling. I would like the debug roses from Cottage Living. What color is this? No, we don't want that color. I don't like it. Well, the red ones. Are these the red ones? Yes. Can you swap? No. There are some awesome blue ones. I don't remember where they're from. No. Off with the filters. Maybe one more. Smaller. And then there's the thing, the bird thing. This one. We could have little birdies. Where do we put them? Maybe they go here. You can go further in. Little birdies can be next to the birds of paradise. How is that? Oh, it's just a crazy idea I had. I don't know. We need some lights. I think we should go for outdoors lights. We can't have ceiling lights with a glass roof. Lighting. What do we have? I mean, these are good, but these, I think it's, or do these come in white? I think these are better in style. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe it looks crazy. I would like a whiter wall, but I think it's just the lighting that makes it look so grey down here. And then we can have cakes and whatnot in here. I want this to be deeper, and maybe I'll make this deeper. Where did the third shelf go? Did it disappear? Okay, let's not put them by the wall. No. Not sure about these lights. I felt they were sort of wedding dressy, but maybe they're not. We should have some outdoors lights as well. Something small. Maybe these instead. I don't think they give much light. Okay. Why are you bugged all the time? These panels don't look that good with the windows. On the inside, we should have these. This will not be a wall, full wall. Why don't they sit at the same height? It's because of the platform. Oh, the lower height was the right one. And I figure this will be where the kitchen is. We still have 20K. Maybe I should make the front of the next house as well with the stairs. No. No. No, won't work. Maybe that one. Still have 18,000. I could add a floor on this one, or on both of them, or on all three of them. This roof should be turned like that one. What if it is like that. And then this goes back here. Oh, it placed. So there's sort of a balcony there. Kind of like this. Goes with the fence. That is weird. And this goes away. This is a bit big for this little. Maybe I can do something else here. Do we have the dormers? These ones, I guess. Should they be on both sides, I guess? Why are those backwards? Maybe this one should have a totally different roof. Maybe. It's not even. Dang it. I have to extend it. Or maybe not. Maybe like that. No. No, 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 no. What happened here? That one is too short. Well, then it's a wall there. That's fine. I can remove this. Is this crazy? We need a door there for the other business. Okay. Well, all I need now are the stairs. And I can move up and I can delete this stuff. What kind of stairs? Has it been modernized indoors or not? I think not. I'm thinking like this. Obviously, this is gonna fill up towards the back, but I'm thinking there will be a door there. Don't know how I thought that out. There won't be a door there. That's plain and simple how it's gonna be. So what do we have up here? I don't think there'll be a sort of another front door up here. Wrong button. This will have, well, it's narrow now. It can't be like that. I think maybe, do we have any good railing for this? It has a matching fence. We don't need a railing, it's walls around it. A good fence feels like it could be in this house and sort of matches the wood. I don't hate this. And not there. Can I now knock this out? And the window will have to go there. which is good because then it's right above the door. And this wall will be extended backwards. So that's fine too. We'll have this flooring. Well, I have to say I don't hate it. This is my favorite flooring though. Does it come in a suitable color? Like that. I would like it the other way though. Although I did like the other one. Can we have lights? Oh, those stairs are terrible. Oh, we have to change those. Snowy escape. They're very red. They're very dull. Okay, are there any other good wooden stairs? I don't like those. Some wooden stairs. What are your colors? I think that's better actually. I don't hate the fences. What is this? It is floor trim. Can I remove it? It stayed in the front. Excellent. Hello? What do we do about this? There already are no trims or eaves. Can you go in? One? Didn't help. Why did this happen? Is it just the trim? Can I have a smaller trim? I can have a smaller trim. Okay, we can move up. How am I going to do this without it being too tedious? Okay, figure out a floor plan. We need more stairs to go to the next floor. Where do we put those? Where do we put those? Tomarang fence. Okay, so it's this one. Oh, railing cuts into the wall. I hate that. Oh my God, it's awful. Where do they end up? I have no idea what I'm doing right now. No clue. Maybe just a back wall. I'm figuring maybe you can place a fireplace against this wall. Bedroom with ensuite. Maybe musical instruments and stuff here. Well, I want white doors. That's all I know. Not sure. I don't hate them, actually. You can build them from the inside. Where are they from? Tomarang. Well, it's a maybe. I'm going to go with those. Okay, I can see that. Let's pick up some furniture. We'll do the bed here then. You should be able to get around here. This pink does really not go with the bed. Keep it out there though. white trim. It's Love Struck. Oh, that is not nice. Oh. Oh, this is a good floor trim. Oh, but it's how about gray? I have a feeling there's a good gray wall paint. Is it this? No, because it's got tiles. Can we have lights on for now? I'm spending all my money here. Okay, can I put these things in my... Do curtains go in? Yes. Where is the ensuite bathroom then? Maybe here. Then I can't have the bed here. Conundrum. And there's nowhere to put the dresser. Not 3 windows. Maybe it's not an ensuite. Maybe it's in this corner. Could be in this corner. Let's move the kitchen up so we can shrink the house because that costs. Do I plan on having anything down here? If I do, I don't need that. I don't think I do. This goes for some kind of living room, which would be here. This part of the house goes away. Okay, so the hypothesis is bathroom here. This is too small. These windows will have to... I won't have this wallpaper. This stuff stays here. This stuff goes upstairs to here. Maybe I won't have this rug here either. These things I think should be left down here. Can't move the door because then they have nowhere to sit. So if I do it like this, it means either the kitchen is here. This house is too small. No, I'm going to have this entire space as well. Maybe I should do it. Oh, that's a totally different ball game. We need a kitchen downstairs as well, though. Maybe these doors should be brown. My house broke. I went in to record another episode, and as it turned out, I spent 3.5 hours in build mode, and today I went in again to record another episode, and I spent another hour in build mode changing what I'd done, and I basically built until I didn't have any money left, and I had 30K. So it was quite a lot of building. I'm going to go to build mode because it's so dark and show you what I've done. Now there is sort of 3 houses. This is where Thorn will have his business downstairs. These 2 are sort of both live residential areas where they live. Don't know what to do about windows here. We'll see. Um, this area I plan to fence in with a high fence to keep the paparazzi out and have a pool and grilling area and whatnot. Maybe I'll put in some bike racks and stuff from Debug here. I'm not sure. But now the entrance is here. I had planned to have it here, but it was a waste of space. So, but this is how it looks. It's now like one small house. There is a possibility to expand backwards if needed. There is a greenhouse. And well, yeah, I'll show you how I thought it out. Not sure it's going to work. I changed the color here to white because the pink was driving me nuts. This will be the pub. And if needed, some area in the back can be stolen for other purposes. Don't know. This is set as residential. This is set as employees only. There needs to be a kitchen here. So there's one closer to the shop. I couldn't afford that. I ran out of money. I will also have shelves here and maybe some sort of displays. Oh, look, I have an extra light here. That's money. For something, jewelry maybe, and wedding bouquets here. However, the wedding cakes will be our main income. It's pretty obvious, I think. It makes a lot of money and it's quick. Flowers you can only make the most expensive ones, otherwise, it's pretty useless. I'm also considering putting the displays in front of here, but for now it is like this. So this is expanded, and that's why this little extra house is here. From here, you can enter the greenhouse. I removed the floor in the greenhouse and planted our stuff directly into the ground. And I filled it up with some debug rose bushes. I put in a little birds tree. See, maybe we can have birds in here. And a fountain and some benches. I don't think I will be having any coffee bar or anything like that because they'll just mess the place up. But more displays, more of these shelves, I think, here, and then others sort of in the middle here, so it's not so empty. But I don't have stuff to put in them yet, so there it is. And I had an archway here. I want to use this archway everywhere where there's an archway upstairs, but I can't afford it. But there needs to be a way to get in here from the residence. It would be very impractical to have to go around all the way. I'm going to put one of those small archways here as well. I might have to steal some space from here to make a decent entrance for him to his business, but he's not there yet. But all this now is the public area. I hope people will enjoy it. So this is just one story. I made a very quick and dirty floor plan. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't want the TV here. I want a fireplace, but I can't afford one. I basically want fireplaces in all rooms. This needs to be expanded later, I think. Either turn this into a proper dining room or this. This could also be an office space. I don't know really yet. For now, this is a music room. I plan on either here or here. I will do a reading nook and bookcases and whatnot. But I think I want to expand the kitchen and maybe have an island instead of this, and a proper dining space, either here, maybe here actually. And I don't know what else to put in here. I made a balcony here because I wanted an outdoor seating area where they could look out towards the canal. I think the view is kind of nice there. And there will not be any room in front of the buildings. I have no clue what to do about the windows around here. Um, uh, it might look weird, but many old houses look weird. We'll see. Maybe I'll change them. But this is sort of sealed off as the stairway nook, and it works. I've tested it. They can walk here. They went up the top floor where they are now, where the bedroom is. So here I want to have sort of a couch and a TV and whatnot up in this space, and maybe a desk and something. Bathroom. This was not as it was. I moved it. I put it as an ensuite first inside, but I moved it out because I wanted them to have more space. And I think we're gonna turn this way. I made these changes before recording the previous episode, which all the walls, interior walls up here disappeared. The fence disappeared. The doors were stuck to this wall, and some of the furniture were just hanging in the air outside. I don't know what happened, but I went back to the save as it was when I started. I hope it doesn't break again because it was sad. And there were also issues with there not being ceilings, but I think I fixed that. There was an update today, but it was bug fixes, so it shouldn't have broken my mods. Oh, and look, the piano is in front of the window now. It's supposed to be here. I don't know. I'm going to save. And all the upstairs was set as public. Disastrous. I cut this tour out of the next video because that turned out to be 4.5 hours long. So I suspect I built a lot more. So I'll end this here. This will be a pure build video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.